The synopsis of the show was that Miley is a regular girl that, she can't get a date. She's not special because she's regular. And then Hannah puts on a wig and puts on her bedazzled jeans and she sings hit songs. And suddenly she has thousands of people chasing her and wanting to take photos of her. And every boy wants to date her. And so I don't know if that was completely healthy for this psyche as a young, impressionable girl. Like, you shouldn't reinforce this to her every single day. Like, maybe Miley should get a date with a hotter guy than Hannah gets a date with. Something that shows Miley she's more or as valuable as Hannah. So I think having that ingrained into my mind all day kind of made me create a character of myself, of the Miley that puts on the Hannah persona is more valuable than the regular me. And so that's why maybe part of me doesn't like to take photos out with people when I'm not in that drag, because I don't really want to be judged for my t-shirt and jeans,
I started to feel like a lot of emotion for you around what you were just saying about the Miley and Hannah and what you were taking in as a kid, and that you've processed all of that now. But I just am feeling for you in terms of what that must have been like in the space between having it happen and being able to be where you are now, where you're aware of it.
It wasn't until I quit being Hannah Montana that I realized who and what she was. Being on the show, I wasn't aware enough as a 14-year-old to go like, this is kind of not okay. This concept is probably not great for me personally. It's entertaining and it's a good show idea, but probably not great to nail into my impressionable mind that I'm unvaluable when
self-worth.
And my name is Miley on the show.
Right.
So it's being actually taught to me.
Right. So double.
Originally, Miley on the show, her name was Chloe. And in hindsight, I'm really glad that I changed it because people feel like they got to know me by it being Miley, but it might have been better mentally to go home and be like, but Miley can be anything. Miley's not on the page.
Yeah.
Chloe's on the page. And maybe boys don't like her, or maybe she's less valuable, but Miley has potential to be absolutely anything because that's a blank page for me to write. But instead, my story was being written for me every week. And then scripts became newspapers and magazines became social media. And so in a way, my life has always kind of been written for me, which is why I had to become firm.
Yeah.